Fuck you, big guy. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. It's another edition of Demon Souls. Grimm here. Got some revenge, as you could just see on the fucking Storm King, for killing me in the last episode. Excuse me. So yeah, we're done with the Shrine of Storms now. Thank God, because like I said, this is my least favorite level. Again, I'm sorry, I seem to be fighting off a cold here. That's what the coughing and sniffling is about. And, alright. Finally done with this goddamn level. So we can get the hell... Uh-oh. Something's gonna overburden me. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and throw on the Ring of Herculean Strength. What do we got? No. Pick up item. Pure Cloud Stone. Alright, take that. And let's get back to the Nexus and move on to the Valley of Defilement. Alright, back at the Nexus, gonna drop some stuff off. As much as I love the Storm Ruler, it's a pretty useless sword outside of that boss fight in the game because you can't use that big sky slashing feature that's fucking awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and dump that with good old stockpile here. Yes, I'm safe. Died a couple times, no big deal. Gonna deposit some of this stuff. We got a lot of ore here to get rid of. Dagger I picked up somewhere, the Leeches, which is a decent curved sword. Storm Ruler, Shotel I talked about, Uchi Katana is your basic katana. Compound Longbow, White Bow. Judicator Shield. Maybe I'll hold on to that just in case. Alright. And obviously you don't need to deposit. Okay, so we got the Storm Demon Soul. Put that in there. Swollen Demon Soul, put that in there. We're going to hang on to this Hero Demon Soul because I'm going to show you what I wanted it so bad for. It's one of the only miracles I only ever go for in this game. Here's good old Saint Urbane that I saved.
Thanks to you, I was able to seek refuge.
You're welcome. Well, technically it was my co-op partner at the time who killed the Black Phantom, but yeah.
I will cleanse them and perform.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you do. Okay. This is what we want, Second Chance. Basically gives you a get out of jail free card if you fuck up during a boss fight or just enemy kicks your ass. So we want that, and we want to remember the miracle, which takes up 2 spots, which is why I put any into faith, and it takes 100 MP per cast. So you can cast it multiple times. So if you're using it in a level and you die, you can eat some spice. Don't have skill to use this weapon. Its effectiveness in battle will be lessened. What's that? I can't use the Talisman of Beasts. Oh, Faith and Magic have to be at 18. My Faith and Magic are at 16 and 10. Well, luckily I'm not going to be casting any spells, so I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Talisman of Beasts and Beasts. There we go. And I think there's a regular talisman I picked up. Yeah, you can pick up a regular talisman I got, like I showed you in the beginning of the Shrine of Storms, where the first skeletons are. So I ought to be able to at least handle that thing. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we're going to be heading on to the good old Valley of Defilement, which is a level full of poison. So we're also going to go ahead and take some armor that wards against poison. It's the black leather set. Poison resistance down there is at 37. What about the actual armor? Where is it? There it is. 62. We're going to go ahead and take that. And we'll take the leggings as well. Alright, so it's not as good as my Wanderer armor, but I want that I almost said Plague Poison resistance, because I can see now my poison resistance is up to 208. Now if I threw on a ring with that at the same time, we'd be in pretty good shape. Yeah, So I'm still wearing the fluted gauntlets. They're still good. And yeah, let's see. See if I need to repair anything here. Yeah, lava bow, of course, gotta have that repaired. Leather armor, fluted leggings. There we go. And where's the maiden? I don't see her anywhere. There she is. She's hiding from me. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and seek some soul power here. We're gonna get some vitality. Some more endurance. Always good to have. Strength, which is one I just like to do once in a while. Basically, I'm just going to try to pump my vitality up as much as I can. So I have a lot of souls here that I've not been spending. Endurance. Yeah, luck actually. If you ever want to put anything into luck, it does up your plague resistance. But I mean, it's there's only one section in this level that's going to give you plague, unless you get bit by some fucking plague rats. That is. So we're just going to go ahead and put all we can into endurance. There we go. See how my health bar has grown exponentially. Yeah. And now we're going to head on into the Valley of Defilement. Right after I kill myself. Oh, wait, something I forgot to mention here. Good old Yurt must have popped up in the Nexus because there's a dead body. Let's go find Yurt. Let's go do that. Because Yurt is a son of a bitch. There he is.
I am indebted to you, for without it, I would not have made it back. Now I can go on, and for that, I must thank you.
Yeah, well, you're not going to thank me for this, bro. Let's go ahead and cast Second Chance, just in case he kicks my ass. See, that took like all my MP. Come on, Yurt, give me that armor. I want your fucking gloom armor, bro. Give it to me. That's how you can pay me back for freeing you. By taking your armor off and giving it to me. You dead motherfucker. He would have actually started killing everybody in this in the Nexus here that I like, so we're just gonna go ahead and not. Well, it says decent poison resistance too. Damn it. It definitely ups my. Oh no, it's not as good as my fluted. It gives me some more poison resistance. Let's see how I look now. I look pretty cool now. Oh, but I'm too heavy. Okay. Fluted gauntlets. Not a chance. Okay. Well, I'm gonna mess with my armor a little bit before we head into Valley of Defilement because I can't be fat rolling all over the place. That's just dumb. So yeah. Stockpile. I'm gonna mix and match until I get to where I need to be. Alright, and here we are in the good old Valley of Defilement, everybody's favorite level. I'm totally being sarcastic because most people hate this level the most. I actually enjoy this level, even though it's kind of a pain. The second part of it's a real pain in the ass, but you know. Anyway, it's completely different than any area we've been in. Right now it's just a kind of tangled mess of rotting wood and stone. Oh yeah, these guys, the depraved ones. Oh. Floor fell away. Forgot that happened. Yeah. I gotta admit, I love Yurt's armor. I love the way it looks. And yeah. These guys love using fire against me, but they are weak to fire, so go figure that. Let's go ahead and some arrows. And catch. Good night. Thank you for bursting into flames and dying. That was most helpful. Alright. There's quite a few guys down here you can just manually aim at if you want. Take them out. There you go, catch. Let's see, there's another dude right there. I can't quite aim. There we go. And there are some very dangerous enemies in this level, but your biggest danger in this level, like I've mentioned before, rocks. Not rocks, poison. Poison and plague, because this is the dumping ground for Boletaria. I think the lore says that they put, well, they're unwanted and sick, and I think they even drop aborted fetuses in this level. So it's just a big, big pile of infection that I now have to navigate through. But, Wanderer Demon Slayer doesn't give no fucks. Derpface doesn't care. He'll walk right through this shit. He doesn't. This shit's got nothing on him. What's up, bro? Again, another level where fire damage is fantastic. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? That's another thing. You got to really pay attention to the ground. There's a lot of, like, there's some half-eaten dogs, dead bodies, but there's a lot of bodies of these actual guys laying around. And once you walk past them, they like to get up and attack you. Yeah, and then there's these guys that like to hit you with fire. Douchebags that they are. Luckily, they can't take it at all. So, moving on down into this fucking cesspool. I'm gonna bet that guy gets up, huh? Yup. I called it. Saw it coming. Here you go. You can catch that with your face. Thank you. Hold that for me. There's actually, if you get White World tendency in this level, back in the beginning, if I get it, I'll show you later, because it's actually a fantastic weapon. It's the Istarel, which is a spear. It's all like a spear that runs off your faith rating. If you have the faith to use it, it's fantastic in this level. It gives you extra large or just large health regeneration, which is always welcome. And it also gives you some high plague resistance. Plague or poison, I can't remember which. I know at one point this floor fucking caves in. I don't want that to happen. One of those parts you wish you had some plunging attacks. Okay, there's a fog gate over there. Stick that dude in the mouth. Stick his friend in the mouth. Hold those arrows for me, boys. Good job. Now you can, there's a ledge here. I'm sure this says take a step forward. Yeah. You can fall down there. I think there's a stone of ephemeral eyes down there or something like that. And in that, there's like a pile of hay. But doing that, there's a couple guys that stand right up and start beating on you the second you land. Plus you take some falling damage. So, plus for the sake of this video and just general exploration purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and keep going down the normal way. Royal Lotuses are a must-have. Anything that heals you from poison. Poison. Okay, come on, where? Yeah, there's that dude. I see him. Fuck you. And then there's you gotta watch, be very wary of any of these hay piles, cause there's dudes hiding in them. There we go. But they usually have some kind of goodies in them. Faint stone is what you need to make faith weapons, faith-based weapons. Faith-based weapons are good because all of them come standard with like a small amount of health regeneration, which is pretty fucking helpful. Oh, here we go. Here's some big ass. Oh, there's a dude hiding in there. Some big ass ticks. Yeah, and these guys will explode and make you go toxic, or give you the plague, and this as this game calls it. And we do not want that to happen. We're going to try and remain plague-free as long as possible. Also going to try to fall off these darkened ledges here. I'm actually playing this during the day, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to see. Saints' robes. Yeah, the message on the floor here probably says watch out behind you, because this dude gets up and comes down after you. Not paying attention. Yeah. Let's go ahead and recommend that message. Alright, moving back up. You gotta be careful navigating some of these platforms. Some of them have a specific way, like you just saw, that you have to walk up the board. If you do it wrong, you can end up running right off the edge. And you don't want that to happen. And here is the filthy woman, who's going to tell me about how I need to give her souls for her kid.
Won't you buy something? My poor child is hungry.
She's got pretty good stuff here. Heals from plague, heals from poison, obviously. Got 6 of those, 5 of those. Black turpentine, which is superpowered turpentine for applying fire to your weapon. Full moon grass, which is fantastic but expensive. Mace, war pick, however, talisman of god. Rotten arrow, that's where you get the rotten arrow, and some chainmail. I, however, don't need any of these things.
Did that witch send you to
Witch? Not sure I follow. Let's take a good look at her. Yeah, she's not looking too good. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't have a child because, I wouldn't hit that. And I don't think I know anybody who would, but... Oh, yeah. Here's something you gotta watch out for. Goddamn rats. Yeah. Rats that like to give you the plague. And I don't feel like dealing with that today. So we're just gonna go ahead and fill them full of fucking arrows. Because I think I have a... Oh shit, there's more of them. Kya! Faked you out, bitches. Yeah. Oh shit. And there we go, I got the plague because I didn't see those guys. Okay. Well, you want to make sure that you have some of these Widow's Lotus on hand at all times in this level. Never sure when exactly you're going to catch the goddamn plague. As you can tell, because I totally didn't even see these 2 rats, and I totally failed at killing them with my sword. Crescent moon grass for me. Some dude. There you go. Oh, there's a bunch of shinies over there. How the hell do you get over there? I don't know. Oh, see, if you drop down from earlier where I showed you, you can drop down over in that hay bale over there, where all those guys come up and attack you, and then there's all those shinies over there you can go pick up. But we're not worried about that. We're more worried about just surviving. Oh! Not only do you have to worry about people throwing rocks and shit at you, but now you've got the giant depraved ones. These guys are dangerous as hell. They are aggressive as hell. And they like to smash you. Yeah, so I'm playing it safe and hitting these guys with some ranged attacks before I even let them get close enough for melee. Morningstar. Don't think I've ever used that. Don't bother with not okay. I won't. There we go. And yeah, as you can tell, sometimes, oh Jesus, sometimes it's hard to see. Just because of the camera angle, likes to shift around sometimes and can't see through walls. There's a lot of this debris in the levels hanging in your face, like this. A bunch of ticks up here that are waiting to get me toxic. And we're not letting that happen. Alright, oh, hey. That doesn't look like any kind of fun. Let's go this way. Chunk of marrow stone. Marrow stone, I think, gives you, makes you make, weapons that do better critical damage, and critical hits and whatnot. So for the parrying and backstabbing enthusiasts, I think you want to go for the marrow stone. There's another big guy over there. I can see him. He's trying to hide. But he's not doing a good job because he's fucking huge. Let's just go ahead and try to not let him hit me at all. That's preferential. Fucking assholes. Giant assholes. Man, I say asshole a lot, don't I? Everybody's an asshole. It's true, though. It is true, all these guys are assholes. I'm not sorry that I call them names constantly. I mean, come on. They're giving me the plague and trying to poison me, and it's just not fun. And let's be honest, I'm an asshole, you know, you're an asshole, this guy's an asshole. And welcome, this is the first area boss. This is the Leechmonger. My controller's going nuts, sorry. This is a big pile of leeches that you were alluded would have something to do with something in this level, as you saw a bunch of bodies covered in leeches. Now again, fire, ranged attacks work wonders on this guy. Gotta be careful though, because he will start healing himself. Yeah, that stuff that appears around his waist down there, that's him attempting to heal himself. So you can stand up here and cheese him with a bow if you like. See his health's going back up. I don't like doing that though, you know me. You know I like running in there and potentially getting stomped. But I'm a man, so I go toe-to-toe with these bosses. And I took all the full moon grass I had. And you just got to be careful navigating these platforms. You do not want to take a fall off of here and land down there like I just did. Huh. Good job, Grimm. Way to do the complete opposite of what you're telling people to do. Leechmonger, no like fire. And he got some leeches on me, but that's no big deal. There we go. And again, another boss made simple by my favorite method of destruction, fire. But now comes the bad part. Now comes the part that everybody hates. Now comes the part that nobody enjoys. But you know what? I actually like this part of the level. So I'm not going to bitch about it at all. Now we have to enter the fucking plague swamp. But before we do that, just to be smart and on the safe side, we're going to go ahead and get the Wriggling Demon Soul for one thing, but we're going to go back to the Nexus and we are going to commit suicide. Why are we committing suicide? Well, because we're probably going to fucking die a couple times. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm probably not going to make it through this section of the game unscathed, even with second chance. It's probably just not going to happen, and I don't want to darken my tendency. Level's already hard enough.